Hello again, everybody. So I'm thinking of seeing Oppenheimer this weekend. Hopefully, I'll be able to. I mean, obviously, I'll be able to, but hopefully, I do. Hey, Rudy, how you doing? Good to see you, as always. I ordered more Hell of a Boss merch, by the way, just so you know. I ordered a T-shirt, that gray tie-dye Luna shirt, and I also ordered a Luna keychain, and I ordered like one of those standees of Luna. Yep. I don't know. I feel like I might like the character too much. I don't know. I just really, really like her design. He became a Lewis. But yeah, you're right. I have to notice. Yeah, if Luna wasn't in the show, I probably wouldn't even like the show. But like, I didn't like Hazbin Hotel, so tonight I'm going to rewatch Pulp Fiction. That's a great movie. It's one of my favorite gangster movies, bro. There's also a new Aphex Twin tomorrow. The single for it was amazing, so I imagined the EP, which is only 14 minutes, will also be amazing, I would imagine. So the song was definitely one of the best songs he's done in a while. So. This weekend, Slayer's Seasons of the Abyss, Gorillaz, Plastic Beach, and Radiohead's Kid A. It's cool. My favorite Radiohead album is In Rainbows and Kid A. Yeah, I'd say my favorite Gorillaz album is Demon Days and then probably Plastic Beach. And then my favorite Slayer album is Rain and Blood, followed by Seasons. And then Seasons of the Abyss, probably, I don't know. Probably either Season of the Abyss or Stop of Heaven is probably my second favorite. Yeah, probably Seasons of the Abyss, probably my second favorite. Oh, one movie that I'm going to watch is what? Akira. Yeah, it's an amazing movie. It's one of my favorite animes. Love that movie. I want Across the Spider-Verse to be on streaming already. That movie was amazing, bro. X-Ray edition. What? I want to own the Blu-ray of it. It's from Up There blew me away. Yeah, it's amazing. I'm probably my favorite ever. So. Oh, so the Black Country New Road discography so far. Does that mean you also listen to the cover EPs? The Never Again Part 1 and Part 2? I mean, you also listen to those. And then the Live at Bush Hall. Oh, you got to check those out. I mean, the first cover EP isn't great. The second one is pretty good, and then Live at Bush Hall is amazing. No, I'm sorry, not Live at Bush Hall. Oh, I meant to say that Queen Elizabeth Rock Bake Center, whatever. Live at Queen Elizabeth, Live at Queen Elizabeth Hall. That's what I meant to say. That one. You gotta check that one out too. It's in the deluxe version of. It's the second disc of the deluxe version of Ants from Up There. That live show was really really good. Unfortunately, they kind of messed up the recording of Basketball Shoes on the streaming version of it, where the best part of the song just ends up sounding really really muffled. Uh, like when they did the original stream of it, it sounded so good. Like honestly, the scream at the end and the choir I kind of liked a bit better on the live version. I must admit, even though I love the studio version a lot, and I think I prefer the studio version over the live version. But yeah, oh, you haven't listened to Live at Bush Hall either. Yeah, that album's really good. It's probably my second favorite they done out of their official releases. So Live at Bush Hall. So. Oh, and also maybe you already know this, but Live at Bush Hall does not have Isaac on it because he left the group. He quit the band. He said the focus on his mental health. And so then also that Never Again Part 2 EP doesn't have Isaac on it either. He left like a week before, or I think it was a few days, I don't remember, but he left a bit before Ants from Up There released. feel. Anything you've seen recently? What did you think of that? I mean, I told you, said this before. Gonna watch. I'm gonna watch the season 2 of Invincible when it came out, but I wasn't insanely impressed with the first Invincible. I like the animation style. I think the animation for it is very good. The voice acting is fine. It kind of, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it almost kind of felt like it was like it had the humor of like one of those like more kind of like kid friendly animated shows that's still kind of edgy like Teen Titans. It kind of felt like it almost had the humor and the vibe of something like that. Like it almost felt like it was a kid's show, but it obviously wasn't because there's a lot of blood and there's swearing occasionally and all this other stuff. I don't know. It's I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, but it just kind of had a weird vibe, and there's kind of like a lot of plot holes in the. I don't know. There's some things I felt like could have been done a bit better. Like even in this thing, I thought the interactions with the adopted parents was kind of weird and kind of could have been worked on a bit better. But that's just me. I don't know. I mean, I don't think the show is horrible. I don't. I think it's. I wouldn't say I hate it. I wouldn't say I completely dislike it. It's okay. It's all right. The Boys though I love. I think The Boys is amazing. The Boys is honestly like it. Like it might be one of my favorite TV shows I watched. Actually, season 3 was so good. So good. Season 3 was so good. So. And if where'd you watch Invincible? Because I think you said that you haven't been able to watch The Boys, but The Boys and Invincible are both Amazon Prime Video TV shows. So, or did you watch Invincible? Unless it's on something else, I guess it's possible Invincible might be on another streaming service. But it's only on Amazon Prime. Looks like. It's interesting. J.K. Simmons plays in so many animated because he also played in Legend of Korra. J.K. Simmons did, I think. Oh, and then also apparently Homelander and Omni Man are apparently going to be in the new Mortal Kombat, which I think is funny because they're two characters a lot of people have compared a lot. People finally get to see them fight, I guess. They are pretty similar. There's a lot of similarities. I haven't watched both of them. I only saw the clips of them. I don't like the show. I know about Mortal Kombat. Oh, you don't like Invincible? Yeah, I don't know. I think this show is okay. I wouldn't say I love it. I don't say I hate it. It's just okay. It's I've actually rewatched The Boys twice because I liked it so much. Well, I basically just rewatched it with my grandma one time. She liked it a lot. Actually, my dad watched it too. My dad really liked it. I'm trying to get my brother to watch it. He hasn't watched it yet, but he has watched. He has watched Invincible though. You don't like Legend of Korra? I liked it. I thought it was fine. I mean, there's some stuff I felt like could have been reworked on, but I liked it personally. I liked a lot of the characters in it, but it's definitely not as good as Avatar: The Last Airbender. But I thought it was fine. Personally, I thought it was decent. One second. All right, I'm back. All right. Oh, you only saw the clips. All right, I already read that. I'm sorry. All right. Oh, and also I have an important announcement. So from now on, I am going to eat healthier, which I already kind of stopped drinking that Kool-Aid stuff, like I said. But I'm also gonna eat fast food less often. Probably maybe just do it once or twice a week from now on. Say I'm gonna eat more fruits and vegetables. I'm gonna work out more often and go on the treadmill more often. I already got, you know, but I could do better. But anyways, what else could I do? Uh, Probably when it's cooler out because it's so freaking hot, I'll probably uh, go for jogs and stuff like that more often. Let's see. Won't eat as much. Won't eat as much. I love ice cream. I'm not going to eat as much ice cream now. So that's also some other things. Some other things, but that's all that comes to my head. So albums I'm getting in the future. I pre-ordered the new Aphex Twin EP that's coming out. I might pre-order the new George Clanton because they did a stream of it, but I didn't listen to it. But if it's good, which I'm sure it is, because the singles have been really good, I'll probably pre-order that. I think what else? What else did I pre-order on? I pre-ordered the new Hella. Well, it's not new, but Hella reissued their first album, "Hold Your Horses," which Hella's. I would assume you probably know Hella's the group Zach Hill was in before he was in Death Grips. They're a math rock band, math rock duo, and I pre-ordered that because that album's amazing. What else did I pre-order? Some stuff I ordered recently. I don't know. I don't really know if there's any other albums that are coming other than that. I don't know. I think that's it. I think it's honestly all the only things I really ordered or pre-ordered. I'm pretty sure. There's other stuff. I'm trying to think what else it would be. I don't know. I don't think there's anything else, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's honestly it. Albums that getting is Money Store and Introducing. That's cool. Yeah, Money Store is amazing. It's my second favorite Death Grips album. And Introducing is a fantastic album, very well produced, very creative, but I do think it's a bit overrated, but I still enjoy it. It's definitely one of the best in the Plunderphonics genre, though, I'd say. I still like it, I just think it's a bit overrated, in my opinion. Yeah, but it's still quite good. I think the best Splendorphonics album, in my opinion, by far, is Since I Left You by the Avalanches, in my opinion. So I love Since I Left You so much. So your Money Store's your second favorite. What's your favorite one? My favorite's The Powers That Be, which I'm sure you probably know. It's one of my favorite albums ever. So it's my favorite album of 2015. Oh, yeah, The Powers That Be, gotcha. It's my favorite too. Can I send you a picture of your DVD collection? I suppose so. Oh, yeah, I could. I'll do it after the stream. I don't think I have any like placed out. Yeah. Put this right there. Be prepared to take a photo. Thanks, by the way. Have you watched Fishman's? I have not watched the performance. I've seen a bit of the live performance, but I've not watched it in its entirety though. I imagine it would be quite good though. I would imagine because the live album is so good. I have the CD right here. There is a vinyl release of it, but unfortunately, the vinyl only comes in the this box set um, called Rock Festival. It has like all the well, not all the studio albums, but a bunch of the studio albums that they did, and then it has a vinyl version of that Hadokachi no Wakare. Um, yeah, it's very very expensive. It's over $1,000. Yeah, the CD is actually I didn't buy the CD. Actually, my grandma did. I got it like a while ago. I don't know, like 2 or 3 years ago or so. And my grandma bought it for me. Well, Any good live albums I should listen to? Oh, I'm sure you've already listened to Alive 2007 by Daft Punk, which is my favorite live album. And another good one is At the Mountains of Madness by Electric Masada. I'll type it in. And then also maybe Rock Dream by Boris and Merzbow. I think there's some other stuff. Go on to my old top 1,000 favorite albums and refresh my memory a bit. Dogs barking downstairs. I'm not going to list Live at Bush Hall, even though you said you haven't listened to it because you said you're going to. So we'll not listen to that logically. Not list it. I have listened to it a bunch of times. Oh yeah, I know another one. Swans Are Dead by Swans. Oh wait, I think you've already said you've already listened to that actually. I think you said you already listened to Swans Are Dead. At Folsom Prison by Johnny Cash. MTV Unplugged by Nirvana. That's another good one, but you probably already heard that, but I'll list it anyway. I don't know. And then also the MTV Unplugged version with Alice in Chains is really good too. Oh, and also After the Night by Paranol was also really good. South Korean. I'll try to find some more. I don't know if you ever listened to Paranol's releases though, but After the Night's really good. There's actually a lot of good live albums that came out this year, surprisingly. Oh, and also, I think you may have already listened to this, but Alec Empire. So, what's it called? Live CBGs, CBGBs in New York City, 1998. Alec Empire and Merzbow. A good one. I think I may have recommended this to you before, though, but I'll list it anyway. And then Iron Maiden Live After Death. Another good one. Yeah, I would assume you probably already listened to MTV Unplugged, but I listened to it anyway. Oh, and then And the Ambulance Died in His Arms by Coil. Another good one. Oh, then 0% by Ichiko Aoba. Oh, and then also Live from Japan by Death's Dynamic Shroud. And then 77 Live by Res Rales Danudis. Mother told me, yes, she told me, every girl's like you. She also told me, stay away, you'll never know what you get. We should see a little way. Surrender, surrender. Oh, and also, the Who. Yeah, what's up? What's the thing you have to tell me? The Who live at Leeds. And then Deep Purple Made in Japan is another good one. And then also another good one is Live at Harlem Square Club by Sam Cooke. The Queen is Dead is another album to separate the art from the artist. Yeah, because Morrissey's a freaking racist piece of shit. It's really weird because what's kind of weird is he is has some views that are more perceived as left wing because he's very much of an eco person that wants to protect the environment and all this other stuff. And he's not someone that likes Donald Trump at all, but he's also very, very racist and anti-immigration. So his political beliefs are generally very, very right wing, like far right. He's kind of, some people have kind of compared him to Kanye, like he's Kanye before Kanye. Except I wouldn't consider Morrissey to be like a neo-Nazi or something like that, though. As far as I know, hopefully he's not. But it doesn't even make any sense for Kanye to be one since Nazis don't like black people. But Morrissey is a good vocalist and he's a good songwriter. He's just not a good person. Doesn't play any instruments though. Yeah. So he doesn't play any instruments. One thing that's kind of weird about Morrissey, I mean, I don't know, it's kind of like internalized discrimination because Morrissey's also bisexual, I'm pretty sure. So it's kind of like internalized discrimination with Kanye too, I guess you can say. But I gotta admit, I haven't really looked into a lot of the stuff that Morrissey has said. I just know he said a lot of really racist and xenophobic things, which isn't good. I don't know, like saying also, by the way, I guess saying that like being uh, positive towards green politics and eco activism is usually left wing, but there is right wing forms of eco politics. Like there's eco fascism, which is obviously awful because it's fascism. Fascism's always bad. Fascism is evil and awful. So yeah, but usually eco and stuff related to nature and protecting nature is usually perceived as left wing, though. Which studio album should I listen to? There's tons of studio albums. I guess like if I were to recommend a studio album, I don't know because there's most things I listen to are studio albums. It's an album that you haven't listened to yet that I think you might like. I guess because I can do that. I don't know. You know, this might be a really weird recommendation, but what album that's really good that may be an unpopular opinion, but it's an album I like a lot is Trench by 21 Pilots. And I wasn't really all that big on that group, but I thought the album Trench was really good. I don't know, maybe that's one I can recommend. I mean, it's not one that I listen to all the time, but thought I brought it up because I listened to it recently. Again, it's actually quite good, pretty catchy and pretty well produced. So maybe there's an album called Murmur by Murmur. I'll spell it out. French black metal album. It's really good. It's one of my favorite black metal albums. So maybe I'll recommend that. And then French by 21 Pilots. Hold on, give me a second. Let me see what the dogs are freaking out about. Be right back. All right. I'm back with a bit of a healthier snack, except some ranch. Which you can argue makes it a bit less healthy, but I'm not going to use that much ranch. What you eating? I'm eating carrots. Carrots, because I love carrots. My favorite vegetable. You don't like ranch? Oh, well, I like ranch. Time to throw this mid away. You could ever listen to either DJ Shadow's Introducing or Actions Threat. It's pretty cool. Let me go downstairs one more time, see what they're freaking out about. Oh yeah, sorry, it took me so long. My mom and my sister and my grandma went out to go see the Barbie movie, which is interesting because I'm seeing Oppenheimer. I gotta go. See you in the next stream. Bye.